The FJX HORUS is the best SMG, but then it got nerfed. Now if you run a barrel, you can't use the meta underbarrel, so I cooked up a new meta build that's honestly better than my last one. Ladies and gents, I don't know why they did this. Now if you run the long barrel, you can't really run the DR6 hand stuff, and then they added a couple new underbarrels, which is cool, but I really like to add the DR6. One thing I do like about this is that it forces us to like mix up the class, and so you're not kind of rocking the same thing the entire year. Maybe it's always been like this, but I swear it wasn't like this a few days ago. So this long barrel is still going to be the best one because it's going to maximize that range, making this thing kill a little bit quicker, also increasing the bow velocity, making it feel like you're playing on the better ping. We don't get any recoil control and we're losing a little bit of our mobility and our handling, but those pros are going to outweigh those cons. Marti's heavy barrel is a good option if you are playing like very up close and you do need the recoil control, but with this build I feel like you'll be perfectly fine. I do have a couple other builds with this thing that like you require the short barrel, so stay tuned for that next week. So on this gun, we all know the recoil is super crazy. Let me just show you guys this real quick. This is why I run the same muzzle on like every single gun. That muzzle flash, that fire coming out of the gun makes it super difficult to use iron sights. We are going to be having an optic on this build, but just in general, it makes it so weird and just so wonky. So that's why I always run the Zem compensate flash hider. Really reduces a lot of that to where the iron sights are actually usable now, and they're going to be super usable when we add some other attachments on there. But this one also is going to kind of keep you off the radar and things like that. If you want to be completely off the radar, run the required suppressor. There is going to be a little bit more recoil on the gun, but you're going to be off the radar, so you just got to pick the one that you want. Also, if you do want a class with the conversion kit, I will show you guys a variation of this build with the conversion kit. So next attachment, we are going to be going over to the underbarrel. I was going to add the OP SMG foregrip. This one increases sprint fire speed and ADS speed. We are losing recoil control, but we're not losing any recoil gun kick, and so it doesn't really matter too much. And honestly, it's pretty fun on the gun. You also get some hip fire accuracy and things like that, but I do a lot better with the skeletal vertical grip. This is basically doing the same thing. We're just not getting as much handling, but we also get recoil control. There's going to be a little bit more side-to-side bounce, but that recoil gun kick control that we're getting is going to reduce that. And so now we have a lot more range on the gun, but there's no muzzle flash, and we have a faster ADS with the faster sprint to fire speed with a good amount of recoil control. From here, the build is basically complete. You guys can add whatever you want on there. By the way, if you want everything in Modern Warfare 3 legitimately, then I would check out Guapsi. They will plan your account to unlock anything you desire, and that goes for Warzone, multiplayer, zombies, and many other games. I have also never seen a single negative review. I'll have their link down in the description. For me, I don't mind the iron sights. Sometimes I do like them, but then I'll die when I'm using them, so then I get triggered and I have to throw on a sight. But then times I get bored with the sights, so then I'll use the iron sights. Overall, it doesn't really matter. I do recommend you guys to try out the Jack Glasses optic. Since this gun does have a little bit of like shaky recoil, this gives us fire aiming stability reduced, and then so it's a little bit of like a bigger sight, but it also feels super good. And I noticed Biffle, the best Warzone player, was actually rocking that. So this build works very well in Warzone as well. I was the creator of this build, though. He did not make this one. So I'm going to be adding the Jack Glasses. If you want to increase the damage range, add the high grain rounds. What you can do to add a lot of recoil controls by adding the Lopper stock. You could even take off the optic to add the Lopper. The Ripper Light, I almost made the video on the Ripper. It was just the gun was a little bit wonky, and I feel like I didn't really need that much mobility, but the Ripper will allow you to move around the map very quickly. If the gun's too difficult to use, the Modus is kind of like a Ripper that doesn't hurt you as much, but then doesn't give you as many things. And then another way to add recoil control without really having any cons at all is to add the lull, because if we add this stock over here, yes, it removes all the recoil, but then you feel a little bit slower, and so the lull is a good way to increase recoil control without feeling slow. And then a good way to also increase mobility without really hurting the gun besides having a laser. So if you're on a small map or you're playing Warzone, you'll probably do very well with the Kimura laser light. You get sprint to fire, sprint to fire speed and ADS speed, and your sprint to fire speed is going to be 80 milliseconds, so you're going to be bringing up your gun faster than everyone else. But the fire rate's so high that I really do like to have the 48 round mag, but sometimes I will take off the optic to add that laser, maybe add the high grain rounds, maybe I'll add the recoil control. It kind of depends on however I'm feeling in the moment. Overall though, this is my new favorite FJX build. Super easy to use and just very enjoyable. Now, if you want to have the conversion kit on there, you guys can see it is going to take off the barrel, but you can keep on the muzzle, the underbarrel. I believe now we actually can run the DR6 hand stop on there, but yeah, magazine already has a built-in good magazine on there. I'll usually actually add the nose stock, then I will go over here to the underbarrel, add the DR6 hand stop. This build a little bit wonky, so you might want to add the skeletal underbarrel, but super easy to use, no recoil, and you have a pretty good amount of mobility. You just need that nose stock on there because this conversion kit kills the sprint to fire speed to where you have to have that. Secondary, I was just rocking a core 45 with no attachments. I went crazy. Well, I don't know why I always do this. Okay, actually, I don't always do this, but I do a mic check to make sure I'm recording because I always get my best gameplays when I'm not actually recording. Right there, I got 2 kills, looked over, boom, I wasn't recording. That's why I always got to do a mic check every single time. Every single time. If the one time you don't do it, that's the time you're not actually recording. Okay, so we got the new and improved FJX. This thing honestly feels, in a way, better because usually I don't have this much recoil control. I just have a little bit more movement speed. So now it's like easier to use at medium range. I was going to keep pressing that over there, but I didn't know if they're going to come up behind me. I kind of want to hit them from a different angle and then loop in, and it kind of seems like they did. Right here, it's super high traffic zone. A bunch of people flood through there. Well, this is such a good gun. I remember when it first came out, not that many people used it, including myself. It was just like very wonky, a lot of recoil, but now it just absolutely beams. And you don't even need to use it with the conversion kit. Like, a lot of people use it with the conversion kit. I feel like you really don't need it. Like, just because you got a lot of recoil control doesn't mean it's good. Come on. I don't want to push up too much because I don't want the enemies to lose all their confidence. And I need to keep them flooded in, keep them moving around the map, because then they start, you know, sitting in the spawn, they start leaving the game. So it's not just about winning the gunfire, figuring out where they're at. It's about fucking with their emotions. They're super sensitive. No! I shouldn't have gone for that. That dude had the SVA, one of the best guns in the game. My team is actually doing very well right now. Let's call in this helo. I'm not going to call in the chopper gunner yet. Maybe before I get the next chopper gunner, I will call in this chopper gunner, if that makes sense. You know, this setup is also very good without the optic. It's just the optic makes it that much easier to use. Because, you know, the iron sights can be a little bit wonky. Sometimes I don't mind them, but then I'll like die because of them, and then I'll say to myself that I'm never gonna use this gun without the iron sight. I mean, without a sight on. And then like a few days later, I take off the sight, I start using the iron sights again, and it's just an endless process. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm still like 2 kills off the chopper. I'm not gonna capture the hard points. Bro, why is my team always so good when I go to record? That's the only time I have like the god team. I'm gonna hide back here so I can get another chopper gunner. Okay, I really hope I don't die. I should be blocking spawns. Like, they shouldn't be spawning over here. But I know when I'm one off the DNA, that's when they're gonna spawn back here every time. Okay, don't kill me, please. I'm just doing this just to blow you all up. That's all I want to do. Nothing more. I apologize. Okay, so we got one guy coming in back in the spawn. We got a couple people hiding back there. Bro, can my chopper gonna move? I think it's artistic. Very, very good brush skills. Boom. Okay, they actually might start spawning behind me. They're all in that building, so 3. Oh, never mind. No, boom. Bada bing. Why do you still have spawn protection? They need a kill streak that that it bypasses spawn protection. Maybe instead, like, why am I stuck? Oh, my ship is actually broken. Come on, I need them to get out of their shot. Bro, that was so annoying, but luckily I got another chopper gunner. Unless airspace too crowded? Bro, what's the purpose of me waiting for you to fly away? So they have 20 seconds of a break? If 10 seconds? Jesus. Let's go. Oh, I'm on 64 ping too? Maybe that's why my chopper gun is a little special. Okay. Teammates, wipe those enemies. I'm blocking the spawns in the back, basically meaning the enemies can't spawn back there. These poles need to go. Let me know in the comments, what's a kill streak you want me to see use, or like, what is your go-to kill streaks? Because I'm always trying to mix them up for these videos. Chopper gunner is like definitely super fun, but it gets a little bit repetitive if I use it a lot, so that's why I always try to mix up each video. No, you bitch. He knew I was back there. When the enemy used to get a chopper gun against me, used to. No one ever gets streaked. No one even gets a UAV against me now, but I used to always look for the player who has the chopper gunner so I can try to kill them. We're gonna do the helo now. We should be super close to the DNA bomb. This is what I mean by like how the DNA bomb's a lot easier to get now, or like just in general, like anyone should in a way be able to get it. Because it's all about just getting the chopper gunner and then just lapping it and not missing all your shots like that. Like, we're only on a 9 right now. I'm probably gonna get my streaks. Okay, still a little bit tough to use air rage. I'm gonna back out of this. First game on of the day, okay? First game on of the day. We're still a little bit rusty at the moment. I ran out of ammo. This is not good. Wait, in my secondary, what is this? Oh, I think I swapped in. Forgot to like swap it back. Well, we should have it by now. How many kills do I need now? Did they make it so you can't use the chopper gunner to get it? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually changed that, because it was pretty easy to get these. Dude, that decoy, man. There's the DNA bomb. I was gonna say, yo, why is it taking so long? And bro, the Supri is so good. I definitely do think the Supri is a little bit better than the FJX. It's just FJX, you feel so fast with it, but then also you feel fast with this thing. Like the Supri definitely needs a nerf soon, because I've been making way too many videos on the gun. Okay, calm down. Okay, let's do the helo. I'm gonna call in the DNA bomb at the end, see if I can get like the final kill with the DNA bomb. Oh, wait, this is an FJX video. I forgot. No, bro. Oh, it's just like the reloads in this game. I don't know if you guys feel the same about the reloads. I feel like the reloads in this game take a long time compared to other Call of Duties. I just pulled the information out of my ass. Nothing to back it up, but I swear they're longer. Okay, well, you know what the good thing is? That once we get close to the next DNA bomb, I can call in this DNA bomb. And then bada bing. We got 2 DNA bombs. That guy's moving. That guy's moving! They got the thermites and everything. Okay, it looks like we're probably not going to get another DNA. I'm not going to use the chopper gunner just so I can keep on going. You know what I realized? I'm so sorry. I probably... Like, my entire video is just me speaking. Like, there's never a second where I'm not yapping about something. Nope, bitch, get out of here. That Core 45, insane. There's a reason why it's banned in ranked play. I wish we could use more SMGs. And, well, I guess we have a lot of SMGs in ranked, but I still want them to, like, have more guns in ranked. Just to really mix it up. Like, I don't think anyone's really gonna complain if we can have, like, DLC weapons in ranked play. Like, when the Super 8 came out, I really wanted to use that in ranked play, but then you can't. So it's a little bit upsetting. Like, it makes sense because it could be super overpowered and they don't want to, like, mess up ranked play a little bit, but I still feel like the best player typically would still win. And we're already so many months into the game that I feel like we need the mix-ups. What are you guys doing? What the fuck? Are you just keeping warm? Holding each other's hands? You guys a bunch of penguins? You know, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a penguin. I used to go down the slides in elementary school, pretending I was a fucking penguin. And surprisingly, I still wasn't the weird kid. Or maybe that's what they all wanted me to think. Whoa, what the... Thank you. I think my teammates like to harass the enemies with me, because they're not capturing the hardpoint anymore. They realize we're obviously gonna win this. They got Cbass on their team. And they just stopped capturing the hardpoint. They're all just going for kills now, and you know what? That's great. It's like, why would you want the game to be over? You know you're gonna win. Keep the game going. Oh, yo, the enemies, they got mics. Give me the advanced UAV, and it's game over for them. See, you gotta know when to back up. And they that. Hold the back end. He's got shotguns, but we're fast. These 3-lane maps are so nice because it's so easy to figure out where the enemies are going to be coming from. Like, there's actually so much flow within the map. Not gonna kill him. Gonna murder him. Murder his boyfriend. What the fuck? The SVA, man. This SVA, it's too good. I guarantee he hit-fired me too. You know why he killed me so fast? Because of the 2-shot, like the first 2 bullets fire super fast, so you get that fast time to kill. Insane time to kill. The #1 TTK. Damn. Rest in peace, motherfuckers. That's too simple. I didn't get the kill cam with that. That was still great. I kind of want another one, low-key. Kind of want another one. I gotta stream in like 5 minutes, but I really want another gameplay. Let's see this. Let's go. Bada beam. Bada boom. Oh my days. You know what? I might actually turn on the stream. Get a nuke on stream. So if there's another gameplay in this video, that means I got it on the stream. Stop by. We stream on YouTube almost every day. Play a lot of ranked play. Gonna be going live on Twitch pretty soon for Rebirth Island. Let's go. I'll hopefully see you there. Okay, I should be able to get this nuke real quick. This is like the no recoil build. The first build I used, I guess, was no recoil as well. Oh, these motherfuckers, they're like fish. These guys are like sardines. Really traveling together. Smart though. Always travel with the pack. They're like wolves. Wolves on the spectrum though. Look at that quad, dude. I like this thing more without the conversion kit. It's really good with the conversion kits, but I don't think you really need it, you know? I feel like most people like it without the conversion. Actually, no, I feel like most of you guys use it with the conversion kit, the FJX. Assuming that most of you guys use it like this, but I prefer it's without the conversion kits because it actually kills faster if you don't run the conversion kit. Bro, oh, they don't die! And so this one right here is actually my favorite. Oh, Nelson, I'm 100% getting a nuke this game. 100% getting a nuke this game. Whenever you think that you might not get a nuke, that's when you get the nuke. For some reason, I don't know why. Actually, this Trump motherfucker, I'm about to pump him. Okay, no more dying. First one's dead. I should let them push me, but I need to kind of put them into a blender and assert dominance. And I need this guy with the baton to leave the game. He's harassing me. I'm about to become a Karen on him. Oh, he is determined. Look, bro runs with his head down. If I get a chopper gunner, that's when it becomes really easy, but I want to be able to get it without the chopper gunner. You know what I mean? There we go. Okay, so they're all gonna be top. Oh shit, what are they doing? Have any of you guys used the Invisalign before? Because my teeth are like fine, but they're not like perfect, and I kind of want just perfect teeth. And I know if you use the if you use your retainer and you take care of your teeth, they'll stay perfect. After I got my braces off, I didn't really use the retainer, so they kind of fell off a little bit, and they didn't like fully fix my teeth. I've always had like a little bit of an overbite. So I kind of want the overbite to be fixed. And then my canines are pushed out a little bit. But I don't know if it's really worth it. Because I think no matter what, I would have to pay like... Bro, why are these guys so ass that they're the best players in the world? Like, you see how this guy's burger walking? Small direct club. The only one I've heard of is like Invisalign. I think that one's still in business though. I think since it's just like the very popular one. I had braces though. Chat, did any of you guys have braces? Through like high school, I had my braces. And when I got the braces off, that was like the best feeling. And it was so weird. Like, it was the feeling of no braces on your teeth. It felt like your teeth were like so slimy. And do you see how fast this thing kills? And there's so much recoil control. And my guy doesn't know how to reload. He's still reloading! I gotta watch out. He's gonna be running in here, guns blazing. Let's call in the helo. He give up. That guy got lost. Actually, he got instantly lost. Okay, now I'm right about to get the chopper gunner. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally call this in. And I don't have any ammo, which is not good. Okay, we got the ammo. Let's go, Jackson. I'm glad you get most of the builds from me. Now, when I was like 5, I got most of my teeth taken out, and then they all grew back straight. Oh, that's crazy, Nelson, because I usually like most people need braces or something, so that's actually awesome that you didn't even need those. I'm trying to take out those weird players, and I'm looking at my radar, seeing where the enemies are looking, seeing like how far I can run forward. Or like where I can go without being in the enemy's line of sight. Got Tayden dropping a member right now. Tayden. Thank you, G. I think, I'm pretty sure that was a gifted one. W. What the fuck? Oh, I was so close. Who got a precision? Okay, let's use chopper gunner real quick. I don't think I'm gonna get nuke in this game. I might run one more. Oh yeah, guys, I think first year they want you to, or first like 6 months, they want you to wear all day. And then after that, you only have to wear at night and things like that. The big issue of like, if you forget ever, what the hell is in my ass? Is how you'll like forget or get out of like the habits of it, but you already know all this, so. Okay, let's go, let's go. Get a haircut first. Rafi, you know how many, Rafi, on God, I would. Rafi, I would get a haircut. But like so many women are like, I love your hair. Can I feel your hair? Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to cut it. And then I tell someone, I'm like, I think I'm going to cut it. They're like, no, no, I like your curls. I haven't seen you get worked like this on a small map. Yeah, man, I get worked a lot, man. I get worked a lot. A lot of times I get worked, especially when there's a motherfucker knifing around. That's his main objective. Hey, we still can get this MGB though. Okay, let's do this advanced UAV. Now we know where the enemies are all looking. There we go. Okay, we're on the 9, but we're actually farther than that. Like since we got a lot of kills with the chopper gunner and we never died with the chopper gunner. So we actually are way farther into the DNA than it seems. We got 11 shots of this left. Let me reload. Meech, your MGB's coming up. Or they're giving up.
We're looking.
Oh, they're speaking. There's the DNA. See, I told you guys. I told you. No, dude, I got so greedy right there. If I didn't have the DNA, I wouldn't have, like, you know, jumped into that fire. Get a buzz cuts. Rafi, I'm not even lying, dude. I'm not even lying, Rafi. If there's any females in here, you actually, no. Yeah. I actually don't know how to prove this. I don't know how to prove this without being weird. But I promise you. Maybe it's because I'm also still young, you know? I'm still a little prepubescent boy. I'm still waiting for my balls to drop. Okay, let's do a DNA on the next point. Now, okay, it should be perfect. You want me to get a fucking mohawk? I could do a stream where like I spin a wheel and like whatever haircuts it lands, I mean whatever it lands on, that's the haircut I have to get. It fucking slam, boys.
Good shit, good shit.
G jizzles, let's go. Cbass on YouTube, subscribe, leave a like.